up, Jam fam? Welcome back to another video. If you are new to our channel, hello. My name is Jada and Cam is in the other room working. We have a beautiful baby boy named Caius, and this is the life of Jada and Cam. Don't forget to definitely give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to join the Jam fam. And also follow us on Instagram at The Jam Fam. That is DAJAMFAM_. This video is going to be about my 1 month postpartum. I just had baby boy September 23rd, and it's about to be a month. I cannot believe it. Oh my gosh, it is about to be a month. Baby boy is now 3 weeks, so I guess this is a 1 month, but it's kind of like, I guess just 3 weeks postpartum, because he won't be a month until next Wednesday, and by the time y'all watch this video, it will be Monday. Okay. So number one, I'm just gonna update baby. Actually, I should definitely bring him in, but he's sleeping right now. He gonna be mad. We'll do that at the end. I'm gonna update baby at the end so y'all can see a beautiful baby boy, okay? If I'm looking down, it's because I have my handy dandy notebook here, and it's just to help me just remember everything that I'm going through, and I don't want to leave out anything, especially for new moms. I'm not experiencing what they call postpartum depression or baby blues. I mean, being a new mom is different, and it can be difficult because you want to be the best mom, and you'll experience that down the line. But like certain situations, especially with breastfeeding, you want to make sure that your baby is getting enough milk, and just especially when he's up at night, you really want to know why is your baby still crying, or why is your baby just wide awake and we're just, you know, trying to sleep. What is the reason? What was the reason? Moms tend to go through what they call baby blues or postpartum depression, and it gets way deeper into that. I'm not sure what I think it's the hormones that fluctuate and stuff like that, so I'm not sure of all that cause these depressions or anxiety or anything, but it's real, and I believe that they have help for it and stuff like that. But luckily, I am grateful that I am not going through that. Sometimes I do get a little angry at myself if I'm not pumping enough milk or anything like that, but I tend to just stay focused and keep God first, and everything will work out in itself. One of the things I've experienced, these are stuff that I've experienced while we were leaving the hospital or even at the hospital, that was kind of new to me and new to my body. Couldn't leave the hospital until we found a pediatrician for baby boy, which luckily we did find it, and we didn't even stay there for 48 hours. We only stayed there for 36 hours. You know, I was really blessed to even do that, because I really wanted to leave the hospital. Like, I was so tired of being there. I don't know, some about hospitals, they just creep me out. I don't know. I just don't want to be there for so long. Even though our hospital was really, really good, took care of us, and they give 5 stars, but it just was something about the hospital. I just didn't want to be there anymore. So I'm glad that we stayed for 36 hours instead of 48 like you're supposed to. But another thing that I'm not so happy about, which I wish I would have stayed for 48 hours, was at first bleeding was heavy, and I started to use don't come for me in the comments, but I started to use Woman Depends, because it was just really, really heavy, and a pad was not going to take care of it. At the hospital, they do give you these big old pads that look like diapers, which is the same thing that Depend is, but I wanted my own fancy little diapers, so I bought my own, and I just used the Women Depends, regular Depends. I bought them from Amazon. Now bleeding is, I don't have any bleeding, and you know, which is good because most people, they actually take 6 weeks to stop bleeding. So I'm glad that it did not take me that long. And now, if sometimes I do still use pads, but those are just the regular pads, just in case something does leak out, just the regular pads. My body since baby, and now I'll put a picture of me, how I was pregnant here, so you can see that, check that out. But this is how I look now. This is my stomach now. It's not as flat as I used to be. I used to be flat, but it's something. I have stretch marks around my belly button area, but other than that, it's something. And I know all moms focus so much on getting their snap back after a baby, and I do wish I was, you know, that same skinny girl. But I mean, I am still skinny, but you know, flat stomach. But that's obviously gonna take time, and I'm not gonna beat myself up for it. And if you're a new mom and you're experiencing that and you want to get back to the size that you used to wear, because I can't fit a lot of stuff, and some stuff that I can fit was way too big back then. So it's a win-win situation. You just have to take time for yourself and understand that you just had a human being, and it is okay, and you'll get back to it. Don't beat yourself up about it, and don't not get back to it. Get back to it, but take your time. Ain't no rush, okay? People understand. I understand. Baby update. He's 3 weeks today. Well, Wednesday he was 3 weeks, so he's 3 weeks and 2 days, because it's Friday when I'm making this video. But anyways, he's 3 weeks, and I would show you him, guys, but he is asleep and I ain't got time. I just want to update you on my baby boy. He'll be 1 month next week on Wednesday. He now is taking 4 ounces of milk. I do breastfeed only at night, really, but I am pumping, so he takes 4 ounces of milk by bottle. The color of his skin is changing, which is I love, but he does start to peel, and the key to that is just keep him moisturized. We keep him moisturized with Vaseline or some A&D ointment at the time. We don't use lotion or anything scented right now, but eventually we do have it, so eventually we will. Starting to get rashes on his face, which is baby acne, and it's very normal. He gets rashes, and they will go away without any treatment. So if your baby is experiencing that, don't worry about it. It will go away. Still working on a sleep schedule or routine for him. He has his own routine. Whenever he wakes up, that's when we wake up. Whenever he goes to sleep, that's when we go to sleep. We haven't really nailed down a time frame or anything like that. We're still working on that, but eventually we will. He loves to sleep on his stomach. He's not necessarily a back baby anymore like he was in the hospital. Laying the baby on his stomach will help the baby, you know, burp more and not choke when he's laying on his back. So he loves to lay on his stomach. Like just a while ago, he was fussing and he was laying on his back, and that's why he was fussing. As soon as I flipped him over to his stomach, he burped and went back to sleep. Like he loves to lay on his stomach. He hates being swaddled. I know the doctors say, you know, swaddle him because it reminds them of the womb. But yeah, no, he hates being swaddled. He likes his arms out, and that's our fault because we should have kept swaddling him so he won't even know what this feeling feels like. But yeah, he hates being swaddled. He hates diaper changes. There's sometimes where he's calm and collective during a diaper change, but that's because he just got done eating. But other than that, he hates diaper changes. He fusses and fights with us all the time when he gets his diaper changed. And I think it's just because he's cold, and he really just don't like being touched. If you're not feeding him or changing his diaper, if you're not feeding him, don't touch him, because he just don't like being touched. But he does like to be carried, though. Like, he starts to be a little spoiled, little something. It's our fault, we know, but he's only a month old. We can spoil our baby. So he just loves to be carried, and he cries if he's getting put down or something like that, which we're gonna work. We're gonna fix that. But yeah, so that's another thing that's changed. He loves music. As soon as we put on some music, he will definitely quiet down. He loves music. He loves like hip hop. Like we be playing some hip hop for him. He'll love some hip hop. He loves music, period. He is his daddy's son, okay? He does have an attitude. He does have an attitude. And I think he gets that from his daddy. He be having an attitude sometimes. We don't like it, but it's okay because he is his daddy's son. We know where he gets it from, okay? Loves tummy time, like I said. And he can lift his head up. So when we put him on his stomach, he lifts his head up. And he usually uses his arm muscles. I know I'm not that mom. I don't want to be that mom. Like my baby is a super baby. My baby is so smart. He can finally lift his head up. I know most babies can, but my baby is strong, okay? He can lift his head up, and he uses his hands to push off the backs to lift his head up. So just playing. And he be kicking, and he can kick, boy. He can kick. He be kicking us, and it be hurting. Now I know how I was feeling when the baby was in the womb. Now everybody know how I was feeling, because when he kicked, he's strong. What else? Oh, we like put him, we held his hands and we put him in front of us and see like if he stands up, and he can stand up on his own. Well, not on his own, obviously we gotta help him with our hands right there, but he can like lift off and, you know, have his feet like straight, which is real cool. I'll have a walker in no time. I be telling myself, like, I don't want you to grow up. Stop doing all these things that are so smart and so strong. Like, stay weak and stay little and stay just small. Like, I just want you to be like my little baby forever, because I don't want you to grow up. I love you. Mommy loves you. I think I covered everything. If I didn't, definitely leave it in the comments below and let me know what y'all want. You know, if y'all have any questions or anything, what would y'all want to see? I can answer them, all that good stuff. Definitely give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I will hopefully see you in our next video. Peace.